And through aggression and intimidation, they've scared the living crap out of everyone in the American media, apparently including you, into this place where it's like,
what do you mean apparently including me? Why is it including me?
I'll tell you why.
On the Straight Shooter podcast, Tucker Carlson took a straight shot at Stephen A. Smith, and I love it. Let's get into it. Bow.
So how would you answer the question if somebody would have asked Tucker Carlson, is your issue with the Jewish community? Is it with Israel? Is it specifically with Benjamin Netanyahu? I mean, who's the issue with? Because that's somebody that you've described as
it's not a mystery.
Evil.
I've said it out loud. By the way, I hate even to go there because it's so low. It's playing their game, but it's also a fact that I have a lot of Jewish friends and Jewish guests on the show making exactly the same points. The idea that the government of Benjamin Netanyahu.
He really asked that question to try to incriminate him. That was a question to really smear Tucker Carlson.
Netanyahu speaks for all Jews on planet Earth is a lie. It's a lie that's going to do grave damage to Jews. I don't know why people go along with this. If some lunatic stood up, some lunatic white person said, I speak for all whites, I would say, you don't speak for me. If Louis Farrakhan stands up and says, I speak for all black people, I hope you're like, no, not for me.
Yeah, that's a fact. Louis Farrakhan, Dr. Umar Johnson, none of these people speak for all black people because I don't agree with none of them brothers. I don't agree with their religious ideology. I don't believe in their social ideologies that they push and peddle. In fact, I disagree with them brothers altogether. I think they're using the black community to get rich. That's just my opinion. That's for another video.
Like this idea that some politician in a foreign country gets to speak for global Jewry is insane. I'm not playing along with it. But here's the point. They are committing genocide. The lessons that I learned I'm 57, as a child growing up in America, were really clear. Genocide is always wrong. The Nazis did it. That's why we don't like the Nazis. The Hutus in Rwanda did it. I mean,
look, we can't deny that that's what's actually happening. They've said it in many different ways. They compared the Palestinians to Amalek in the story in the Bible. If you are a religious individual and you believe in the Bible, you know what that story is about. God told them, the Israelites, to go and wipe out all of the Amalekites because of what they did to the children of Israel when they was coming out of Egypt. Benjamin Netanyahu and his cabinet, they took that and they said, well, we're going to do the same thing to these people because it was done and said by God. And God is not with what they are doing right now. And God never told them that. God told the ancient Israelites to do that for a specific reason. And that time has passed. And I watched the video just the other day on Facebook where an Israelite brother said, hey, or a Jew, he said, one Jew's life is worth 1 million Palestinians' life. Now, if you're trying to create anti-Semitism, you would say something like that on camera and release it to the world. Nobody is going to agree with a statement like that. That one life is worth 1 million life. That is egregious. That is crazy. And that's madness.
The Turks did it. The Ottoman Turks did it against the Armenians. It's always wrong. And the person committing genocide doesn't get to attack me on moral grounds for pointing it out. This is crazy. And everyone else sees it. Only in the United States are we like, well, are you an anti-Semite because you don't like genocide? No, I'm a human being. I'm against it when it was aimed at Jews. I'm against it when Bibi Netanyahu does it. I'm against it when the Hutus do it. I'm just against it because it's immoral. And if we can't say that genocide's immoral, where does that leave us? And why are we paying for this? That's the other thing. It's not just...
I agree with Tucker Carlson on that. Our roads is shitty. Our school system is shitty. Our life is deteriorating because of the types of food we're eating. We have so much problems in this country that our tax dollars can go towards fixing, yet we're sending it to a foreign country when the majority of the people in this country don't even agree with what the Jews are doing on that side of the world. It's not our country. It's not our war. Let them fight their wars. Why are we funding this entire fight when we as Americans don't even agree with it? That's a whole nother issue in and of itself. And I'm not against the Jews. They have the right to do whatever they want to do. No, let me not say it like that. Nobody has the right to commit genocide. And I do believe that is what's going on there. You can do it. You have the power to do it. Go ahead. But you don't have the right to do it. Having the right and having the power is two different things. But we should have nothing to do with what the hell they got going on over there. I don't agree with my tax dollars that I work so hard for being sent to do things that I disagree with.
Well, obviously I'm opposed. I'm opposed to killing innocents, always, including bombing girls' schools in Iran.
As most
But
decent
it's
people
more
should be against killing innocents,
of
without
all
question.
decent people. But
That's right.
if you're doing that, again, I'm not taking a moral lecture from someone who's committing genocide, and none of us should. And through aggression and intimidation, they've scared the living crap out of everyone in the American media, apparently including you, into this place where it's
How?
like,
What do you mean
oh,
apparently
can you
including
say that?
me? Why is it including
Because
me?
I'll tell you
I'm just
why.
asking
I'll
you
tell you why.
questions.
Because
Okay.
because the fact you're asking it when the facts about what the Israeli government have done in Gaza are transparent, widely known, provable, you can use only Israeli sources for those facts and still
Tucker
arrive at
Carlson?
the
Bro, that's a fact. Like, they're not hiding it. They've said it in many different ways. So you're asking these questions to try to smear Tucker, and he flipped it on you because you know, Stephen A. Smith, you can't step out of line. If you step out of line, you're getting fried. It happens to everybody. You can't go against the grain. So stop acting like you don't know what's going on. Now, Tucker Carlson took a long time to fix his ways because he knew about this very long ago. He said it many different times. He's been watching this go on for decades. He's been working for the media for decades. And he's finally starting to speak out. Shout out to you. It's never too late. However, at this point, we all see what's going on. We know who's in control, who's running things. In fact, I'll go as far as saying this is the United States of Israel, period. That's just what it is. Look, like the video, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and share the video. I'm out.